Hello everyone. Are you planning your dream trip to Europe? Let's start with the most important step, which is getting your Schengen visa. We got our Schengen visa for 1 year on our first attempt. Are you wondering how? So let's just stick around. In this video, I'll share all the details and secrets you need to know for a smooth visa approval. So what is a Schengen visa? A Schengen visa is a travel document that allows you to visit 27 European countries within the Schengen area for about 90 days within a 180-day period. With this single visa, you can explore multiple countries seamlessly without any border checks. The Schengen area includes famous destinations like France, Italy, Greece, Switzerland, and Germany, along with Spain, Netherlands, Austria, and more. It covers most of the Europe except for countries like the UK, Ireland, and some Eastern European nations. So now let's talk about the steps to get your visa. First and foremost step, book an early appointment. So appointment fills up really fast and processing can take time. So apply as soon as possible. One tip here is check the rejection rates of consulates before choosing one. Some of the consulates may have like a higher rejection rate as compared to the others. So we booked our appointment at the Netherlands consulate. The reservation fee costed us around $72 for two people, which included additional services like getting photos clicked at the consulate. And these prices may vary depending on the consulate and chosen services. At the consulate, we paid around $192 for visa processing fees for two people. So once you have booked the appointment, the next step is to fill out the application form. Ensure you fill out the form correctly. Let's talk about the document checklist. You need to carry a printout of application form that you have filled, appointment receipt, and two recent photos. We use the consulate's photo service to meet all the specifications and avoid discrepancies. Carry your passport and ensure that your passport is valid for at least 6 months. We also carried copies of all the passport pages, which included all the visa stamps and entry exit stamps. Carry the round trip flight reservation. You can book refundable tickets or get dummy tickets. Dummy tickets are not exactly dummy tickets, they are valid with valid booking, PNR number, and flight details. There are websites which provide you valid tickets. We have booked our tickets from visareservation.com. I have added the link for your reference in the video description. We paid around $70-80 for two people and we got around 5 flight tickets for the dates we chose as per our itinerary. Next important thing is take a copy of itinerary. Spend some time to create your itinerary. It should not give an impression that you're faking it. I mean, the connectivities and activities should make sense. Here is a sneak peek to our itinerary. We have provided the details of reservations, planned activities, etc. When planning your itinerary, make sure your entry port is in the same country as the consulate where you applied for the visa. Alternatively, ensure you spend at least half or more of your total trip duration in the country of your visa appointment. This increases your chances of a hassle-free approval. Next is your proof of accommodation. You should have the proof of accommodation as per your itinerary. You can use platforms like booking.com or agoda.com to book fully refundable accommodations. The next important thing that you need is travel health insurance for the intended date of travel. Read the minimum requirement. The coverage must meet the requirements. We paid around 77 euros for 19 days for two people through Europe Assistance. I have added the link to the video description for your reference. Next in the list is proof of financial means. You need to carry 3 months of recent salary slips, bank statements, and your tax documents. This gives the consulate an idea that you can afford your trip. Next is a letter from the employer which states that you have submitted the leaves for the dates of your travel and you've got the approval for those dates. Here is the format that we have used for getting the travel permission authorization from our employer. Now comes the biggest secret that you all were waiting for. Trust me, this is a game changer. And yeah, you guessed it right, that's your cover letter. Write a cover letter justifying your travel plans. If you're requesting an extended visa, explain why you need it and how your travel fits into those dates. I'm sharing my cover letter that you can refer. So here are some tips for smooth consulate appointment. To reach the consulate well before your scheduled time. Carry all the required documents neatly organized. A little preparation goes a long way in making your Schengen visa process stress-free. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Europe trip and get ready for lifetime memories. Drop a comment saying cover letter and I'll share a copy of the cover letter that helped me secure 1 year Schengen visa on my first attempt. If this video helped you, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more travel tips and exciting content.